3 points for the New Saints this evening, but what about the performance? We always ask you about that.
Yeah, it's a good question. I think that at times I thought we played very well. We opened up the opposition with our passing and our forward runs, and we probably could have scored more goals tonight. I think we should have been a lot more in front at half time. Other bits I think we can improve on, without a doubt. I think we've still got plenty to improve on in this group. But one thing I would say is not through a lack of work rate, a lack of effort, a lack of togetherness. You could see even at 3-0 there at the end, the boys were so desperate to keep the clean sheet, right from the midfielders, I thought did great tonight, to the forwards defending at set plays. There's a scrap at the end of the game there, I think, and you know what I mean? We're fighting to get that clean sheet and to really improve on those performances. So I do feel like we've got a lot to go, but really pleased with the players of their commitment and I think their mindset to get better and improve.
And we knew Aberystwyth would come with a game plan, so to get that goal with just 7 minutes on the clock, that was good to settle the nerves.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was a penalty. It might have been a little bit soft, but I thought it was. It was good to see Brobs come back and be in the box, and thought he did some good things tonight, so I was pleased for him. And yeah, really thought that we could have got the second in the first half, and that would have put the game to bed a lot earlier on, actually.
And it did look like TNS would get that second goal earlier. However, 43 minutes, that was a good time to score.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. You always want to get the next one early on. But one thing I would say is we created a lot of chances tonight and probably should have scored a lot more. So I'd have to have a look back on it and think it was maybe a little bit of quality in the final third from us. But look, all in all, with the performance and the goals together, I think you'd take that as a win.
And were you slightly disappointed that perhaps we didn't put the chances away that we created in the first period?
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, I think it's sometimes harder than what it looks like, although an easier chance can be sometimes harder than a harder chance, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I would like to have, just because I think it would give us a bit of breathing space, and I think we deserve to be more in front, if I'm honest, in that game going into half time. But look, all in all, happy and good to see the forwards impacting and scoring goals.
And it's nice to get that breathing space, and we did. Ryan Astles made it 3-0.
Yeah, he did. We've challenged him to get more from set plays, and I thought he had a good game actually tonight on the ball. Thought he played well. And passed it really well, and they stayed switched on at the back. So the delivery's been great from the corners. It was Brobs tonight and Maz, and I said before that Chris Sargent, the assistant manager there, does a lot of work with those guys individually, showing a lot of clips and improving the movements and the runs and the timings, and been spending a lot of time on them, so it's good to get the rewards from them. I think our set play count is very good this season, so yeah, we want to continue that.
And there was another game this evening, second v third. Ballertown won 2-1 against Flint Town United. So the New Saints still 4 points ahead at the top of the table.
Yeah, I mean, look, the only reason we're interested in that game is because we're playing those two coming up soon. Whatever the scores are in that game is whatever the scores. We're concentrating on ourselves. I think that's so important to do. And I would say that the players are very much on that line as well, and they've done that excellently so far. We've got some tough games coming up with Connors, Key, Balla and then Flint the next 3 games, and I think that'll really sort out where we are come the end of those 3 games, and we want to push and continue to get better and improve, I think, as a squad and as a club, and drive the standards here. I think we had a great European run, but we want to make sure that we drive standards in and around the club which help the players on the pitch to maintain their form and improve and get better.
And we're back on the road next Saturday. That will be a tough one at Connors Quay Nomads.
Yeah, it certainly will be. I mean, obviously they've had a change of manager there. It will be a tough one. I think Craig's done obviously an amazing job when he was at TNS. Speaks to a lot of the players, and they really rate him highly of what he's done here, and had great success. Do you know what I mean? I think winning 6 titles and really set up the things that are here now. So yeah, pleased for him, and it'll be really interesting to see what type of style they are and if they change their style, and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good game.